Welcome to Bergerac in the heart of the Dordogne, a city of river views, bustling markets, stunning street art. Stick around, this one gets heated, and the worst meal Richard has ever had. Just by the river in Bergerac. Aww. Typical Bergeracois house. And a little cat. Simmer? No. Not bothered. Okay. Look at that face though. Hey, look at that face. The Barbican Square. Taking its name from the Barbican, which defended the access to the roadway of the old Great Bridge of the Dordogne, the site of this square was, in August 1345, the scene of a phases of the Battle of Bergerac, with which the 100 Years' War. The confrontation here opposed the troops sent to Guyana by Philip VI of France, under the command of Bernard de Jourdan, at those of the expeditionary force commanded by Henry of Lancaster, Count of Derby, commissioned by Edward III of England to conquer Aquitaine. The year before the Battle of Crécy, the Battle of Bergerac, which ended by a crushing defeat of the French host, gave the opportunity to the English archery to provide a first demonstration of its formidable effectiveness in the face of a proud French chivalry, undisciplined and too sure of its strength. Richard's just gone into this church. I nearly got one over.
Just at this church, and it's Church of the Magdalene. And it was funny because I was talking to somebody the other day about Cour de Mazelle. And I'm standing on a modern version of Cour de Mazelle. Cour de Mazelle is an old flooring that you used to get in abbeys and places like that. They're kind of stone and teeth, like dragon's teeth if you like. And this is what it looks like. It's actually an architectural gem, I think this. It's kind of Napoleonic, this building is. Saint Mary Magdalene. I don't know what that says. Vive. Patron. Live. Vive. Vive patron. Vive. Oh yeah, okay. Have a look. Magdalene. There she is. Very good friends with Jesus. And there's the dove from above. Oh, oh, oh. Of course, it was Mary Magdalene who found it, wasn't it? And that's washing her hair with him. All the saints together. Saint Bernadette was Lourdes, who was related to Emma Calvé, the opera singer, that Barbican Square had a thing with. St Vincent with his grapes, he should have got them cauterised. Yeah, it's older than that. I think it's Napoleonic, you know this. There she is in the middle, Our Lady. Just had a chat with an old French boy, and he said the builder of the church is on this building here, the mural. I'll just show you this mural. I don't know which one it is, but he did say that one of them was the builder. There he is. Well, one of them, I don't know which one. Builder of the Church of Our Lady. What's the betting they were masons, both of them? Oh, he's even showing the hidden hand, the guy on the left. How about that? Who'd have thought it? If ever you come to Bergerac, Place de l'Église Notre-Dame is a good place to come and get your fruit and vegetables, fresh produce. Nice! Where we're having a coffee. In Périgueux, you have umbrellas, and in Bergerac, tulips. Tulips you got. Break me with that truth. Take all my fractions, shape me something new. Out of the fragments, light up this old soul. I was broken, now we're golden. Now we're golden. Nice that, isn't it? Dead. Well, let's charge it up, darling. Oh, Fig Street. Fig Street. Hydroelectric power plant, that is. Hydroelectric power plant, how about that? Quite an important place in the production of electricity, methinks. There's another church here, and I think it'd be more interesting than the modern one, as it's just a bit older. There you go. Closing in on lunchtime. I think we've got some structural problems with this house. Look at those buttresses there. Wow, 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 wow. Pretty square though, this is. On the river of the old town of Bergerac River being La Dordogne. The barges that were on the dropped river in MA that were navigable these were the barges, I think. They're the sort of barges that went up the dropped, and that's another one there. What are you having, Louise?
I'm having the menu good with twisted canard and fruit and the molu chocolat.
Okay.
Okay, what are you having?
What drink are you having?
I'm just having the water.
Louise is having table
the
water.
low of the table.
So,
okay, what are you having, Richard?
I'm having tourist trap, start of the day. I'm having the menu Cyrano with foie gras, confit de canard, confit duck, that's what we're having. And I'm not having the dessert on those, are pretty rubbish if I'm honest. We've got 2 cheeses or ice cream or a crepe and ice cream. But what I'm doing, I've organised the molu chocolat with creme anglaise. So that's Bergerac, €29 for an entree, plat and dessert. Simple. Bit of a tourist trap though, this, I think. I'm also having a pint of Grimbergen as well, which is ridiculously expensive and strong French beer. There you go, job's good. So I'm going to go in that church, I think, and have a bit of a look. Look at that bad boy there. So anyway, if you find that church, there he is. As is known locally, Cyrano de Bergerac. Anyway, Grimbergen. Sound, that is.
So you didn't like it?
I don't like it. It tastes like the pipes haven't been cleaned in a while. One thing I can say is, it's wet. Got a bit of foie gras warage.
How's my confit de canard avec frites?
I'm not somebody to turn down food. I've just killed the service. Hands down, worst restaurant I've ever been to in my life. Shocking, really bad. My starter came with the main courses. Then we were left there. The main course didn't turn up for half an hour. I paid top bat for the thinnest slice of foie gras on the planet. I still overpaid for that. Like, it was shocking. I can't believe how bad it was. So anyway, if you see the Saveurs of Cyrano de Bergerac, you've been had right in.
Bergerac sits on the banks of the Dordogne River in the heart of southwest France. Its story stretches back nearly 1,000 years. Founded in the Middle Ages, Bergerac grew as a key trading port, shipping wine and goods along the river. The town prospered during the Renaissance, but it was also torn by conflict, especially during the Wars of Religion, when Protestants and Catholics clashed violently across the region. In the 19th century, Bergerac became famous for its vineyards and tobacco, industries that shaped the town's economy and culture. Today, it's best known for its picturesque old town, half-timbered houses and colourful markets, and of course, the legendary Cyrano de Bergerac, though he never lived here, remains the city's most theatrical symbol, with statues celebrating his larger-than-life character. Bergerac is a blend of history, art and Dordogne charm, a place where every street corner tells a story. Where are we?
The Savors of Cyrano. Oh,
It's not the savours, it's the flavours. Saveur is flavour.
yeah.
Don't get angry again.
No, don't get angry.
Did you not like the place, Richard? Did you not like Les Saveurs
Oh.
de Cyrano?
Oh, I thought it was brilliant. I ordered a 3-course meal to start with. It was foie gras. After the foie gras, it was a duck confit leg with chips. I spoke to the lovely waitress because I could have cheese.
It was Natalie, wasn't it?
Natalie, she was lovely.
The owner.
The owner, she was great, really good at her job. I can't speak highly enough of her, if I'm honest. And I'd organised a manoeuvre with the dessert, as I didn't really fancy what they had on there, and I asked if I could have a moule au chocolat. I ordered a beer, which was a big affligem. That was, I think that was €8.50.
Was it?
Yeah, it was expensive, that was.
Ooh.
And at the time, with that, alarm bells were ringing, actually. Well, actually, they were ringing before I got there. What did you have, Louise?
Well, I ordered the 2-course, which was going to be a leg of duck with chips.
Yeah.
And the moulu chocolat for just a 2-course. That was going to be 20, I think. What happened next?
Oh, well, there was a party of 5 of us. And the 2 lads, me and the other male member of the party, both ordered affligems, which is, it tasted to me like the pipes hadn't been cleaned for quite a while. There was kind of a chemically taste. Affligem isn't my favourite. My starter came along with my starter, and 3 main courses came at the same time, which I think is, with French etiquette, it's kind of frowned upon. And Simon, who was the other member of the party, his meal didn't come at all. It was a bit bad because his meal was basically a cheese and ham toastie with a fried egg on top. It took them about half an hour for his meal to come out. Then what happened, Louise?
Well, my sister's didn't come right, did it? She had chips and then she didn't have her.
Yeah,
It was a galette.
Yeah, they
It
just.
was all a bit messy, wasn't it?
It was all the timings were out. It was shockingly bad, really.
Yeah.
What was your meal like, Louise?
It was, the leg was a little bit dry for confit duck. The chips were a little bit hard. But I ate them because I was hungry.
We were left for about 20 minutes while I was waiting for my main course to come out. Simon had been served his meal. We were left waiting basically for about 20 minutes, half an hour, with plates on the table. The head waitress,
Natalie, the owner,
came out. She took 1 plate away from 5 people. I think it was mine that she took, wasn't it,
Yeah,
for the
the
starter?
starter.
I then proceeded to wait another 20 minutes for my meal to come out, and eventually it came out, and by this time I'd kind of had enough. Now,
Everybody had finished eating.
everybody had finished eating. Louise was waiting for her dessert.
Just-
By this point, I'm sat there thinking, you know what? I'm not expecting much because I can see that the restaurant is really, the kitchen's really small and everything has just been whacked in a deep fat fryer. Natalie, the owner, took my plate from the starter where I've been waiting now about 45, 50 minutes. I've still got another 2 courses to go, by the way. After my meal, my main had come after everybody had finished. The young waitress came in, dropped my meal on the table and I said, "Désolé, madame. Terminale service," meaning I don't want it. Then Natalie came over, hit us for a bill of it was €111 and she wanted €120, didn't she? They'd only managed in 45 minutes to get one one course out to me. The bread wasn't toasted. The foie gras was the thinnest foie gras I think I've ever seen, and it was anemic. It wasn't worth €5.
I didn't have a drink, I just had the water.
Yeah.
I wanted to keep the prices down, and I ended up giving €22 anyway.
For nothing.
For my one meal.
For one meal.
Which was meant to be about 18, I think.
Yeah. She apologised, but after she demanded how much off me, if it was my business, I'd have gone, you know what, sorry you didn't like it.
But everybody around us were getting problems, weren't they? A lot of problems.
Yeah. So, Louise.
Yes.
Would you recommend Les Saveurs?
Les Saveurs.
Would you recommend it?
I wouldn't recommend it, no. No. Unless you go for like an ice cream or something.
Yeah,
like, a lot of people on the reviews on TripAdvisor have been saying that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's actually new ownership as well.
They've been there a year.
Yeah.
But the TripAdvisor restaurant that was there originally, they got quite a few bad reviews.
Yeah.
I think their total reviews came to about 3 out of 5.
What would you score it out of 10, Louise?
I would go a 4.
Why is that?
Because it was edible and I did get my food. Yeah, but I didn't get my dessert. Would you recommend?
No.
Okay.
It's a tourist trap. If the owner, Natalie, was a legitimate business, she'd have gone, you know what, I can see why you're not happy. The service was rubbish. Have it on me. She was like a rabid dog after her money, and I wouldn't touch it with a barge pole. I should have just gone off and had a meal on my own, if I'm honest. Score out of 10, I can't score it. Every element of it, I thought the starter was overpriced for not a lot of products. Being charged €15 for it was an absolute disgrace on her part. The Affligem lager was overpriced with dirty pipes. Englishmen know their ales and they know when pipes are dirty. If the pipes are not clean, that's bad management. Not being able to get the orders correct and come out in the right timing, it's just a great big fat zero from me. I think that these restaurants should be praised when they're good, and a lot of them that we go and see are superb. I want to promote them. I think it's important they get the promotion, because it's not an easy place to have a business, and where people have got a thriving business because of footfall, they shouldn't get away with a shoddy product. I think everything about it was just shocking. Big fat zero from me. Nada, niente, zero.
You've never scored 0, have you?
No, I've never ever been to a restaurant and said stop service. Thought a restaurant was a disgrace, and don't go there, it's a tourist trap. I hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry for it being a bit there.
The food that was rubbish.
Yeah,
the city's insane.
Bergerac's fantastic.
Lots of interesting things.
I was really angry about the meal today. I'm really disappointed in the Saveurs of Cyrano. Avoid it like the plague. On that one.
If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe, and ding the notification bell and comment and share.
Take care.
Thanks.
Bye. 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 See you on the next one.
See you on the next one.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.